That was what? Okay.
Like, I feel like I let them down.
Right? Like, did we take too long?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. Like, this is obviously like events that's way out of our control, and it happened
I mean, this
before
was
we even
4
got
years
here.
ago. Yeah.
But it's like, son of a bitch, man.
I'm sorry. I mean, there was one other car we could loot somewhere. I'm gonna do this first because I like it. Damn it! Ow. Okay, triple checking. Kachuga. Everyone's cars are weird around here. Okay.
More revelations.
But
Blood.
that's a bloody handprint. What?
Check around the rim of the car now, because I thought that was rust. Now it might be blood.
Okay, here we go.
Moss. 97.
Okay. 97. PI. So he was
here afterwards.
before
Apparently.
they bailed out, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so PI Steve Moss. Someone killed him. PI Steve Moss, I came across your name through a close friend of mine. She highly recommended you, saying you are a person of integrity and very reliable investigator. So I'd like for you to investigate the case, which happened in '95, a town called Painscreek, the murder of Vivian Roberts. Excuse me. I was there when it happened. The body had been placed in front of the mansion gates. Oh, in front of the gates for everyone to see. A few days later, Scott Brooks was apprehended as a suspect. However, there wasn't enough evidence and he was soon released. 18 months later, police... No one talking about how he's dead, apparently. 18 months later, the police filed Vivian's case as unsolved. I've tried to forget everything, but I just can't. I simply want to know the truth. I have enclosed a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day she died. I hope it helps. For safety purposes, I would like to remain anonymous. At this time, I will give you the first payment in good faith that you will agree to my offer. When the case is solved, I will pass you the rest of the payment. Anonymous. Okay. Now here's the threat. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come alone. The only well I have seen was at the hunter's cabin. Right?
Yeah. Covered up.
Unless we haven't seen another one yet, but...
Hold on. So that also could be a misinterpretation of this, because remember, Scott said that he wanted to meet her. And it was over personal matters.
Yeah.
But they met behind the house. Does the house have a well? And are we talking about an actual well, or a pump, or cistern, or...
Okay.
That's the girl that we've been seeing. Secret lies with her.
That's Sophia.
I think that's Sophia.
That is Sophia, because the other ones are blonde.
I know, but don't assume.
No, it's her.
No. Sean Avenue, New York City, USA.
He's on.
Birthday.
Oops.
All good. Issued 96.
Alright.
Okay. Worldwide private investigators.
Yeah.
It's a bobby pin.
He is here?
Glasses. We already read that?
No. We have not. This is his journal, but there's no key in here, which I thought there would be. 97. 326. The investigation progress is slow. I've tried to reach people, but many of them have left Painscreek, and those who still remain are starting to move out. I found some evidence showing that things aren't what they seem. The media didn't have it right. I need to interview some people who worked at the mansion. I've been too wary and haven't reached out yet. The only people left are Dorothy and Bernard. At that point, Matthew or Derek, I guess, right? Possibly. Matthew seems to be Scott's legal parent. Still won't talk to him yet. I'll have to visit St. Patrick's orphanage tomorrow. It's a day's drive from here. I know Scott found something there. There's something not quite right with all of this. Vivian married Charles in 71. After the marriage, she became the vice president of the Roberts Mining Company. It went into a slump after the accident in 73, but her resilience to not give up led to her rebuilding the company from the ground up. She supported local businesses such as the Painscreek Community Hospital. Revitalize the small
Sorry.
village. Yeah. Looks like she was publicly very active. Too active? Again,
Trying to
let's
save
recall-
face for the fact that she cut corners and caused safety issues and ended up killing a whole bunch of people. And then her husband brought in a lot of those people
maybe.
into under their wing in order to help them. Fuck. You good?
Ooh, yeah, sorry. That was my bad.
Yeah, it just clicked off.
Um,
Was taken to Painscreek Community Hospital for an emergency operation in 74. Trisha Roberts was born just before that.
Vivian was hospitalized for a few months. She was reliant on Dr. Henry Johnson during that period. Okay, we're getting a lot. Okay, hold on. And don't forget Charles had an affair.
I think Charles had an affair after this because, you know, his mom pressing him to have a son.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, 20 years. Plenty of time to have an affair. Security room of the mansion.
Fucking God, thank you. Hold on, let me type that down.
We got some codes. We got
Progress.
some hecking codes.
We got a lot to do when we get back to the mansion.
Yeah, I think so. We got some big... Well, this bothers me a lot.
We don't have
there-
a key to his... What?
Is there anything left? There was another car somewhere.
I think that one was not at the mansion. I think that was like somewhere near the postal service. Or at the hospital. We can check that road if you want to check that real quick, but our next objective should be getting to the mansion to
Getting
get what we
back to the
can.
mansion. Oh, did we ever figure out how to get into Oliver's?
No, we couldn't find his neighbor that had the key.
You're right. And we never figured out which house is Bernard's.
Yeah, we can do a little bit of scouting, but I think that maybe going back to the mansion might scoop up some more for Bernard.
Right, yeah. Well, that's to the mansion.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hello. I hate this.
Maybe Bernard lives in a hole.
Bernard!
Slim Jim the door.
I know, I keep thinking, like, can't I? And
No,
that's not okay.
No.
But she was dead out here.
Yeah, she was dead out here.
Died there.
When do we reach our objective? Like, is it just like we leave and the game's like tallies up?
Yeah,
what we got correct?
I feel like, yeah, if we say, oh, it was this, with this weapon because of this.
Oh.
Because we don't even know how she died, apparently.
Yeah, no, not yet.
But I'm
we
pretty
know Andrew
sure...
burned and the guy drowned.
Did she hang? Okay, wait. Security room. Security room.
Do you want to do the security room first?
What was the other thing?
The shed in the back that has 2 keys in it.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Ow.
Okay.
Choked. Nah, we got this.
Go back. Look,
No.
There's a little balcony up there. Little balcony above you.
Oh, hey, look at that.
That's all.
If we see her again, I swear to God. I hope we see her again so I can
she's
get
like,
scared.
Oh, look, another broken part of the fence.
Oh, so maybe there's no significance. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, there's a couple. Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
Here we are, being super sleuths.
Well, it's also helping us eliminate what's a coincidence and what's a real. That's
I know,
really
right?
dark.
I got nervous. It was just
Yeah,
an
it's
item
just
in
Slender Man. Oh, hey, sorry, wrong guy.
there. Oh, my bad.
I didn't
Sorry.
realize you were here. I'm sorry.
This is where I take my breaks.
Can you come back later?
Alright, let's just go over here. Someone tell us where Bernard lives. Alright, the code had changed to
8831.
Oh my God! Progress. This is where they sexed. Oliver. Ah! Andrew. It's Andrew's tools because he drank there.
A shovel and wrench. Andrew. P.S. We have extras. So I told him he could use the tools until he was done with them.
Patterson! Okay, and you know what? It might...
Andrew... What was his last name? Andrew Reed?
Yes. 2 keys and some chest pieces. 1. 7. That's a rook and that's a queen?
Hold on. Yeah.
Queen with a 1, rook with a 7. What the fuck is going on here?
So wait, he borrowed Andrew's tools. Why did he send the message to the inn?
Because that's where Andrew drank and hung out, remember?
Mrs. Patterson ran the inn.
Attic! Attic! Attic!
Attic key.
Attic! Attic! Just
Attica!
Trish's room. Trish's drawer.
That's important. That's important. That's important.
It's important. That's really important. Alright, and here's... Okay, and you logged those, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Queen 1, rook 7.
Thank you. My diary. Trisha Roberts. Dear diary. 93.
His
I
dick
like-
was so huge.
Look at them. I know the both of them are like repeating themselves. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about what I think. He makes me happy.
He lets me do what I want.
Scott lets me do what I want. Scott and I have decided to have our own secret hideout. We're 17, 18 right now.
Oh boy. Let's just
Ish.
no, 18. She was 21 in 95.
So,
Yeah, they
7
fucking.
Yeah, all right.
They're-
It'll be
they're
really
straight-
fun.
They're 100% fucking.
No, Mom won't know that we are secretly meeting.
I was a horrible kid. What are you talking about? They're fucking.
No. I'm so glad that Scott is now working at the mansion. Although having Andrew as his supervisor is probably not the best idea. He's drunk all the time. I don't want him
What
to
the
influence
fuck?
Scott in a bad way.
Sorry, the way you said idea, like, startled me. I was not
This
prepared
idea.
for it. I was like, oh my god. Okay, so he's drunk all the time and wanted to be an influence on Scott in a bad way. Okay.
Yeah. Scott has to work the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. Miss him inside me. Anyway.
I baked you.
I
a pie.
wanted
I
to
put my hair
learn-
in it.
I wanted to learn photography. Oliver to be my tutor. At first, I thought he would be too old to teach because he's old. Plus, his techniques are old. But when he came, he was old. I was surprised. I surprised that he's a very
Whatever.
humble person. Despite our age differences, we fell in love. We talked for hours. I felt comfortable around him too. Scott and him had a big old fight.
Yeah, he took pictures of me. It was not appropriate.
God, stop. Then he showed me the photo. Oh my God, they were beautiful.
Photos he took. It was just cleavage. It was 100%
Just-
just cleavage.
It was around this point that I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor. That I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I'm glad he's my teacher. Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff to the cabin. Winter is coming. I'll be extremely
Nope,
cold in
that-
the cabin.
Correlates. Look, October 5th, 93. That's when he said moving out.
Yep. The fireplace is the one this date they cared about. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. The hell
Yeah.
did that teach us, y'all?
So
okay,
it
Oliver
taught
was
us that
involved
it-
as well.
No, what it actually taught us was that it took them 2 fucking years for Scott to finally go to his dad's place and clean out some of
Sack
his shit.
up.
And he died for it.
Oh my God.
Remember, they died in 95, so
I know.
They both died. All right,
I
security.
know. Okay, yep, they're dead.
Security
That was
room's
a
on the right
book.
side.
Yep.
that's the left.
Shut up. Leave me
I'm
alone.
excited.
This isn't the security room.
No, we have the attic key and Trish's drawer key. We have
Cree?
Trish's drawer key.
We can't enter the booze cruise. That's
Yeah, we
confirmed.
can't enter the booze goose.
Booze
I don't
cruise.
think we're ever gonna be able to enter there. It said open, not.
I hate it here.
Go to the security
Oh.
room.
I thought I was. This is hard.
Wait. The safe thing. The safe code.
We don't have it.
No. We tried it with zeros. Try it without zero.
My God. Daughter's birthday.
Fuck, I forgot.
Shit!
1974, June 11th. June 11th?
Her birthday. We got this. Hold on. We got this. Thank you,
It's in the
Mary.
kitchen. Yeah, Mary.
Shit, was it here or was it somewhere else?
No. You're going to the right thing. It's right there.
Who closed these? Trisha's birthday. God damn it! I didn't close those.
I think they all reset.
No, they don't. They do. No, wait. No, they don't. Hurry up.
I think it was the 11th. Hold on. I have it in my notes somewhere. Through my notes.
Randomly closing drawers? It's out. It's in here somewhere. We'll find it. Ow. Ran to the wall again. Ow. This isn't security again. Where am I?
I don't know, dude. Security is up the left staircase.
Oh, to-do list. Okay. I never found that one before.
Appointment for what?
It doesn't say, but she had appointment. Mary booked appointments.
Okay.
Interesting. We read this though. Ow. Oh, this is, I think we figured out the birthday.
July 13th, Vivian. Broke your face. June 13th, sorry.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, maybe what? But I think it was a journal. Hold on.
It was a journal. It could have been June 15th then?
Mary Martinez. Here we go. We're gonna find Derek and Wanda's stuff in the attic, I think.
Yeah.
Bernard's left-handed. Dorothy, we have Dorothy's address, but no key. Trisha and Vivian had an argument. Scott, this is the year they all die. I was about to clean the gallery. Mr. Roberts was jerking it. Here it is. June 11th, 95!
Well, June 11th, 74.
74! We can do this.
No zeros. So
6, 11. That's not enough.
make it fit. So how many digits is it? 6?
6.
Yeah, 0, 6, 11, 7.
95! Damn it. It's something to do with Charles, not his daughter.
You only click 95 once. 95?
I did that. Bruh. It's something to do with Charles. When did he get married? 71?
71, so it might be their marriage. I just don't know when exactly it was. We might find it in the attic.
Yeah, or, yeah.
Do we have a journal of Charles?
Room.
In the security room, especially.
I did. Okay.
I mean, you feel free to double check.
No. It's fine. This is the tea room where there's rules. There's something going on there. What was that? Security room.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, I found the security room all by myself.
All by yourself because I was not helpful. Hold on, I'm scrolling down. 0, 2, 5, 2, 4, 1.
Oh my God! You blows up. We're in. Oh my God.
Take them off.
The tea room.
The sad thing is,
the nanny room. Tristan's
we gotta call it.
God!
3 days later.
Need to go over a few notes. So the last thing that we did was open up the security room, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we opened it and I grabbed the keys immediately. I was like,
Yeah, so the last thing that we did before that was get the tools somehow? Where did we get the tools from?
No, we didn't get the
Slim Jim.
tools yet. The Slim Jim was at the church.
The church.
But
Okay,
we still don't have a shovel and other tools.
Yeah,
Oh, here
but
we
we went to the church, got the tools,
Yep,
Slim Jim'd
yep.
into the PI's
Uh-huh.
car, and he got us.
We just got some info from him, I believe. I don't think he didn't have any keys.
I think he was the one who gave us the security.
Yes, the mansion security code. Yes, as well as info and his findings.
Yeah, and we still can't get into his room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh boy, and bloody handprint.
Yeah, bloody handprint on the glove box. Yeah.
So something.
Yeah, so we got quite a few things in here.
All right. We grabbed all the keys and then we called it. So
Yeah. All right.
here we go. Let's just start it up. Hey! Oh! Hey!
Hopkins,
Ah! We did it!
finally.
We finally got him!
Fuck it,
I'm so happy right now.
I have been waiting for your goddamn name.
Got him.
For a long fucking time.
We have all his info. We got his address
Okay.
finally.
31 Silver Lake. You
Ugh.
beautiful bastard.
Oh, he was hired. Damn, he's worked
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah, so that was something
Long
that
time.
I found, is that he's been working for 30 years along with Dorothy.
So,
He's been here from the beginning. I
Mhm.
think he isn't as old because Dorothy is 60.
yeah, I think he's younger.
I think it put him at his 50s.
Yeah, he was like I think he's actually like he's actively 55 in the 1999. Oh. Okay. Well, we got his address.
Yeah.
Next.
All right, so I'll write that down. So that's
Oh.
31 Silver Lake.
It was 31
Derek
Silver
Tyler?
Lake. Derek's house. We
Okay,
already
yeah,
know.
we already knew all of that.
Oh, handsome
Silver
devil.
Lake was 31, right?
Correct. 31 Silver Lake.
So that means that we have the key to his place, so now we can head there next. Tyler, your date of birth is May 3rd, 1970.
We already established he was a little old for the 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Now, he was 20 when he was hired in 90, and then she had her 21st birthday in 95. So,
Yeah.
okay. Which, I mean, it's not too crazy, but yeah, still not. It's weird when it's that age. I get it.
No, I got you.
Boom. Oh, there's Wanda. Oh,
Tyler.
we have so many faces
See,
now.
that's what I was saying. So off screen, I did a lot of work here, and I thought that Charles might have had the affair with Wanda because she wasn't all that much older. She was close to Charles' age. And around the time that she started getting sick and Charles was investing into her health and spending a lot of time around her, Mary was pointing out how unhappy they looked. And 2 months later, Charles comments about how Vivian has been upset about the discovery of the affair.
Wait, was this in the 90s or 70s? Wait, when was this marked? His journal.
So this was in his journal,
Mm-hmm.
and we only have his journal from 95, I think.
Okay.
And Mary's journal from 95. They both talk
Okay.
about it.
So at least might have been discovered in 95, which, well, there's
So it
motives.
seems like it was discovered a couple of months before Mary
Right.
talked about it.
Right.
So going off of what exactly I have here, Mary's journal explain. No.
I'm sorry, I am eating while we're recording for your YouTube channel. I'm just like,
It's all right. Just don't do it in the mic, and I'll be able to record it. So Mary catches Charles in the gallery, June 1st.
Editor,
Vivian
splice all the notes in.
argues, goes over to Dorothy's. Mary points out Bernard injured his left wrist. Mary was cleaning the attic.
Hi, Andrew.
Case report. What's got?
Andrew was pretty young.
93? 93. Was it 93? Yeah, so 93, minute prior, blah, blah, blah. Robert Charles is getting Scott to go hunting with him well enough. Yeah, so in 93 is when Mary caught that both Bernard, Charles, and Vivian were having some type of marital problems. And it was 2 months later that she points out, or Charles points out,
The affair.
that the affair.
Look at this.
And it also, I've started to notice that Charles likes Scott a lot.
Yeah.
Vivian did not like Charles, or did not like Scott at all.
No.
Vivian wanted Scott away.
Check
And
this
thought
out.
that, yeah, what's up?
Look at, so we know Andrew.
Andrew Reed,
Poor guy, yeah. But look at the remarks.
hardworking and trusted by Vivian Roberts.
No one else
Even
has
though
that.
he was known as a even though he was known as a drunk. Date of birth 51.
So there, I think that's like a special reason why he stayed hired. Stayed employed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Vivian seemed
Like,
to be very influential
yeah.
on this, and a handyman. So that right there, gardener, carpenter, and handyman, because Scott was hired as a handyman as well.
Our suspicion may be that Andrew was his dad, possibly.
Yeah, because Mary points out how they look similar and how Scott acts towards him, but she thought that, like, oh, I would assume that he would have been his father if not for Father Matthew saying that he adopted him.
Right.
And we all know that Andrew Reed had a big drinking problem and had this.
I had a
issue
wife
going on
and
with-
daughter that left him.
Yeah, wife and son.
Sorry.
That
Oh,
left him.
really? It was son?
It was pointed out to be a son, but the issue is that he was writing letters to his son. I don't know if they replied back.
Or he only just started, as we saw in the safe, and never finished.
Exactly.
Dorothy! We already have.
Dorothy!
We have her address.
Yeah, we already
but
knew where she
no.
lives. We just don't have her key.
Yeah. She was
Child
the
care and
nanny.
housework.
Okay.
So what I did also find out from Mary is that Dorothy has a home at 40 Black Pine, but she rarely, if ever, lives there because she lives in the nanny room here in the mansion. So she went over there to go and clean out a few things. So there might be some evidence there.
Probably.
At her house.
No picture of Mary. Damn it.
Still waiting for, of course.
Oh, she was
she
hired
lives at 10 Town Center. Yeah, no, she was hired only in that. She says that in her
Oh, that's right. She was new.
journal. Yeah, that she was brand new. That she was hired in '93, and the first day. So apparently, her first remark in her journal is May 24th, and that she's been working here for 3 months at that point. So that would kind of make sense that she was hired in March.
Yeah. Yep. And previously worked at the Moon Cafe. Oh, her address. Here we go.
Yeah, so she lives at 10 Town Center. 10
Okay.
Town Center. Isn't that the bookstore?
Well, maybe.
Or the Moon Cafe.
A or B. Okay, well, that was exciting. Oh, and I got all that. Okay, cool. Okay. There's a video. Oh, I can't interact with it. Dang it. I thought it'd be easy.
Yeah, I thought it would be too. It's security footage.
Nothing there. Okay. Security desk
Security
log.
desk log.
Ooh.
94, March 18th. Hold on. I gotta mark these things down. So go ahead and read that out.
Someone ran through the garden last night, March 18, 94. Man about 5'5", wearing a hooded sweater, climbed the fence wall into the garden. He proceeded to run to the backyard and jumped over the back wall.
And this is a year before the murder.
Climbed the fence wall into the garden, run to the backyard, and jumped the back wall. So, like, used their yard as a shortcut, maybe?
Yeah.
New tapes on the 25th. Used new tapes instead of recording over old ones. April 6, 94. Came across a note by Magdalene Roberts stuck between one of the old logbooks. It was requesting The search of a missing security tape dated June 28th, 1975. It was never found. Well, that date has something to do with something. Because remember, Vivian and Magdalene had beef, apparently.
Yeah.
Because of the no son, I think.
Yeah, no son, and that's a year after Trisha was born, so security tape. Seems it was never found.
And then we go on to May 28th, 94. New security guard coming in. His name is Samuel Green. Tom Parker will be his mentor.
I don't know who Tom Parker or Samuel Green is. They have not been mentioned
names.
before.
They're security guards, apparently. 4th of July, 94. Andrew came to the mansion at around 11 p.m. He was very drunk. Scott was called. He arrived and brought him home. Okay. August 12th, 94. Today marks Tom Parker's 20th year since he started work at the mansion. So Tom had worked there since 74. Tom Parker had worked since August 12th, 1974. He's been there for 20 years. He will be retiring from his position next month to take care of his ailing wife.
So 94, so that, again, that's Painscreek Hospital coming in and someone having an ailing person. So we can go back to the cemetery to try to look for a woman who has the last name of Parks.
Parker,
sorry.
Yeah, or even at the hospital, too. If we wanted to go back there.
No, because there was names that we didn't know there, so...
Okay, November 2nd, 1994. There's a strange tale going around Painscreek recently. Stephanie, a 6-year-old girl, got lost during Halloween. Apparently, she followed some fireflies in the woods and could not get back home. Parents called the sheriff. They conducted a search but could not find her.
Wait, wasn't Stephanie talking with Hannah? Like one of the colorful notes that we found in the room?
Nicole. Might have been Nicole, but let me...
Maybe.
2 hours later, Stephanie got home safe and sound. When asked how she found her way back, Stephanie said a young lady found her crying and brought her back. She didn't know the lady's name, but remembered her being pretty and having long black hair. She was wearing a black dress, similar to what the mansion maids wear at work. The strange thing is that when I asked around, all the maids said they were working that evening. Sophia!
Yeah, I put down possibly Sophia.
Oh, 100%. Long black hair and the black dress, and now we know that's mansion maid outfit. So this Sophia was someone who worked at the mansion back in the frickin' 70s. And covered up.
I mean, that would correspond with the drowned girl thing in 94, right? That they saw around the hospital.
Yeah.
Let's make sure that I get that timing right on that. Heathers.
Nurse log.
Nurse.
June 26, 93.
93. Okay.
Is when they spotted.
Literally a year later. Okay.
All right. Any of these I can... Nope. What's that? So I got the keys and some notes. That's not bad at all.
No. That's actually quite a lot more than what we had, and that fills out 94 because we had nothing for 94. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure we did, but I'm still writing up the timeline.
Wait, now I need to figure out where I am again. I'm on the
you're on the second floor, directly across from the security room. So that's Dorothy's room, the nanny room.
Oh, so nanny key.
You might have the nanny key.
I might have the nanny key.
We got a bunch of keys.
There's one of these. Not that one. What about that one? Okay.